What is up, YouTube? Long time no see. First of all, I would like to say thank you to everyone who reached out because it's been a while since I've been around, and I am sorry for that. So little update, we sold our house. We were in and out a lot for showings and open houses, and we had to move half of our stuff out because apparently nobody wants to come into a house and see the things that you actually have in it. They want to pretend like they live here. So we had to move out half of our stuff and stage the house, and then we were seriously in so many people's houses because we were trying to buy, and every time we put in an offer, it would get denied or whatever, not accepted because they had 700 other offers. We finally found a house. We will be moving to Savage, and I'm super, super pumped. As long as everything goes through with like appraisals and everything that goes with buying a house, which is a lot, we will be good to go on September 16th, and I'm very excited. So anyway, I'm out of practice. For today's video, I'm super excited for this. We are gonna be doing pancakes. There are tons and tons of protein pancake powder mixes out there, and I'm going to be trying 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I lied, 6. 6 of them, and letting you know which is gonna be the best. So this is what we're working with today. So this is going to be my control, right? The standard for taste. Then we have Kodiak Cakes, this high key, never heard of it. Flapjack, another Crousties. I don't know what this, Birch Benders. I've only ever had this with the keto kind, and then this protein pancake waffle mix from Aldi. I'm going to be rating these on 5 different items. So it's gonna be how much protein is in them, the overall macros, and the ease of making them, how many ingredients you need to have to do it, and then lastly, taste. So on a scale of 1 to 5, I will be going through all of those. Without further ado, let us get started. I'm gonna start with the regular pancake mix, and I'm gonna be following all the directions, also only doing it with water. There are options to add additional protein to all of these, but not all of them have it. I don't know why I just said all of them. I think there's 2 where you can't do that, so I'm just gonna be doing the basic, just water and mix, and doing protein from that. Okay, let's get going. Probably one of the harder recipes I've ever made.
You're just kidding.
Of course.
Okay.
All right, here are the contestants. Boom. Here's how they cooked up. Really burny on that one, I don't know why. Okay, so first off is our control, because who doesn't like just regular pancakes? And all these pancakes will get saved unless they're really gross. I usually just freeze them and then reheat them in the toaster oven. So this one has 4 grams of protein, which is awesome. For like just a regular pancake mix, I feel like you can't really complain about 4 grams of protein per serving, which is half a cup. Okay, no, that's pretty bad. It's 210 calories and 45 carb, 1.5 fat. I mean, it's just flour, right? Flour and like sugar. So I'm gonna try them all plain, and then finally found this in my area. I mean, it's a pancake, right? So, of course it's good. I can't eat it all because I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat 7 fucking pancakes. So, here's the Krusties protein one. It smells like super weedy. This one was just water and the powder. They're all just water and powder. There was one that was not. I did not make that one. It had 6 grams of protein in it when you made it and 21 grams of fat. I am not about to put 21 grams of fat in my system for no reason. So, this one is 220 calories per half cup of mix. 36 carbs, 15 grams of protein, and 2 fat. So, 15 grams of protein, meh. As far as like ease of making, this batter got like really thick and kind of like a very strange consistency. It was like airy and thick all at the same time. So it was kind of hard to work with. It doesn't taste bad. It's like, I don't know, really weedy. I do really like this brand's, they have a blueberry pancake. I couldn't find it anywhere. I actually ordered a lot of this stuff off of Amazon. So, ease of making, I go with a 4 because it got to be kind of crappy to use. Usually when I make pancakes out of a box, I add like vanilla or cinnamon or something to them, but I didn't want to do that to take away from what it should taste like. So I think that these would be better when adjusted. They're not bad. I like the consistency compared to like a regular pancake. So that's good. All right, let us move on. I was really excited about these because they were strawberry chocolate chip. Now, I followed all of these directions to the T. This one is 1 cup of Kodiak cake mix to 1 cup of water, so it made them super runny. And then really tiny underneath it, it says for thicker flapjacks or waffles, simply use 3/4 cup of water. I wanted to make sure that I was doing it how they would normally suggest it, so I'll be real honest. I'm not super pumped on this pancake. Also, it says to pour in 1/4 cup of batter into heated and greased or pan or griddle. I don't use grease, so whatever. But you had to keep stirring it to make sure that you actually got chocolate chips in there. And it came out darker, I think, because the color of the dough was, or the batter was like a little bit pinky. But I feel like it's really wet, like even still. And they've been sitting for like a while, and I definitely cooked them all the way through, but it was just too much water. The macros on these are 200 calories per half cup of dry mix, 3 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of protein. Now, on these, actually on the Krusties ones too, they do give you options to make like with extra protein. So this one you can add milk instead of water, and you can do milk and an egg instead of water. To me, that's gonna increase my calories. 14 grams of protein. If I were to follow this as far as like eating the half a cup of mix, I'm not gonna be upset with that. I don't know that I wanna increase the calories as much to have that. I mean, I guess it's 7 grams of protein, but I still wouldn't wanna do that. I usually use almond milk in all my stuff, and almond milk doesn't actually have any protein in it, so. Ease of making these, I'm going with a 3. because they were way too runny and it bothered me. I would probably switch it up to the 3/4 cup water. The taste is really good though. Like, I've had like the normal Kodiak cakes before and I wasn't a super fan, but I saw these and they were, I don't know. How do you go wrong with strawberries and chocolate? Unless you're allergic. Those are the best ones so far. Okay, now we're going to these. I couldn't find these in store either. I had to get these on Amazon. I do know that they have this brand in keto and gluten-free at Target. So I'm hoping that maybe when I move, they'll have the ones with protein like in a different Target or maybe a Hy-Vee. Also easy to make, it was just water. Whatever, I think I've said that a million times. This is 180 calories, so you're saving 20 calories per half cup. 1.5 grams of fat, which is awesome because it's half of the last ones, but, right, these are just plain that the last ones had chocolate chip in them. 26 grams of carbs and 16 grams of protein, so highest amount of protein so far. Now, these also didn't get very thick. I like thick pancake. Thick. Yeah. And I'll be real honest that when I normally make pancakes, not from scratch, which is, you know, always, I tend to just pour the mix in. I usually weigh out like what the serving size is, like half a cup, and then I just wing it. So my pancakes never have the same consistency. If you ever wanted to know what it was like to chew something that tasted like nothing, it would be these. I'm not even gonna waste another bite on those. They're not even a good vessel for syrup. These, however, were like $3. So there's that. Now, let's go ahead and get into these flapjack ones. I got 2 pancakes. Now, I mean, most of these were like a full cup of mix. And this was only a half a cup. But I'm dreading these. You guys, they smell like a chicken coop. If you've never been in a chicken coop, just buy this. Sniff it, and you'll know. It's like hay. That's what it smells like hay. And so it's whole grain oats, whey protein concentrate, buttermilk pea protein, coconut flour, natural flavor, baking soda, xanthan gum, and stevia extract. These do have the most protein. It's 20 grams, 24 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat, and 210 calories. So macro-wise, this one's probably on top. But I don't want to eat hay. Oh, that doesn't even rip apart good. I mean, I'm gonna put syrup on it, but I'm gonna continue to be upset. Ugh. This whole thing's going in the garbage. Not the plate, but everything else. Ugh. Okay. I was really excited about this challenge because I'm like, how can you mess up a pancake? I feel like the last 3 companies really figured out how to do that. Here we go. This is Aunt, depending on where you're from, Maple's Protein Pancake and Waffle Mix. I got this at Aldi, because I'm cheap like that. Aldi is, you know, the shit. This was 1 cup of protein pancake mix to 2/3 cup of water, 220 calories per half cup mix, 37 carbs, 2.5 grams of fat, and 14 grams of protein. So the least amount of protein, or equal. All right guys, so a couple things. Well, my last memory card while I was in the middle of filming decided to fill up and I was not aware of it. So I apparently talked to a dead camera for a really long time. Also, I had so many requests for Rhonda to show up. She's there. She wasn't in the last take. So I had to, you know, fulfill everybody's dreams. So let's talk about these pancakes. I threw every single one of them away except for 2 batches. And it was the Crusties or Crusties. I'm pretty sure it's Crusties. My husband says Crusties. So we're going with Crusties because I'm always right. And the Kodiak Cakes. Now the Kodiak Cakes I feel like had an unfair advantage. And that is because I bought them in strawberry chocolate flavored. So it wasn't just like the plain flavor across the board that everybody else's was. So in this batch, I'd say taste-wise, the Kodiak Cakes won. If I was gonna choose an overall winner though, I'd say it's gonna be Crusties because you could add just cinnamon or vanilla or something to it and it's gonna make that particular box taste better, but also because their blueberry pancakes are by far the best pancakes I've ever had in my entire life. I just couldn't find them. So that's gonna settle that debate. If you can find the blueberry ones, go for that. I tried the Kodiak Cakes one more time to make them into waffles and they were still really runny even though I followed the waffle recipe. So in my opinion, they're too runny, but the flavor was good and that's only because they were strawberry chocolate and everybody loves strawberries and chocolate. On a different note, check out this cool shirt that I got made. It's like, I'm not super pumped on the color because it's like dark with black and you can't really tell what it says, but it is my new logo and it says Deadlifts and Donuts, so I'm getting merch made and I'm just kind of working with a couple of designers right now to get that up and running. So comment down below what you'd be interested in seeing, colors or whatever, something cool, because it'd be really sweet to see some peeps in my shirts. Other than that, I'm also gonna need you guys to comment down below or message me on Instagram like a couple of people have, or a couple hundred. I'm so sorry. And let me know what you guys want to see as far as upcoming videos, because I know that Remington has put out a bunch of new stuff. Also, the Iron Musket has put out a couple of things that I think would be kind of interesting to try. And let me know if there's anything else that you would maybe want me to try to turn into something that's healthier. I've got a couple things on my list that I would like to do myself, and I will do that as I've got some time. But other than that, right now, I would say expect maybe like 1 video a week just because I am so busy. I had 2 weddings yesterday. I had a trial for an upcoming wedding. I had a trial Friday evening for an upcoming wedding. I have 2 weddings this upcoming Saturday. So I basically have like no time, but I will make time to make videos. I just need a little bit of help picking them because I'd like to know what you guys want to see. And other than that, I will see you guys next week with something new.